It's that time of year again where the Academy announces films that are advancing in certain categories. They call it the Shortlists. Um, they release it for 10 different categories. I'm not going to know any of the documentary features, documentary shorts, live action shorts, and animated shorts. I mean, I could go through them, but I'm not gonna have any reaction at all. I'll post the link to the article with all of the finalists in the description, so if go look for that and stuff. But I will be reacting to visual effects, sound, makeup, score, song, and international feature, which I also won't have seen a lot of the international feature films, but at least we can see which countries are closer to getting represented this year. So you'll start off with, I don't know what's first. And yep, international features first. 15 films are advancing. Let's see what is going on here. Academy members from all branches can, vote in this preliminary round. So that's interesting to see. I wonder how many people actually submitted, films to be considered, but let's go. Oh, but in order to vote, they have to watch all 15 films, which that's not gonna happen. Like, come on. Get absolute brain rot every year when anonymous Oscar voters come out and talk about what they vote for and what they didn't see, because it's just so stupid. All right, by country, Brazil, I'm Still Here. Could very easily get a Best Actress nomination, so that's going to be contended here. Canada, Universal Language, I heard that was pretty good. Czech Republic, Waves. I'd like to check that out. Denmark, The Girl with the Needle, desperate to see that. France, Amelia Perez, just getting nominated for Best Picture. Germany, The Seed of the Sacred Fig. If Amelia Perez was not getting nominated for Best Picture, this film would probably win. Excuse me. Iceland, Touch. Ireland, Kneecap. That's hilarious. I don't think in a million years this would get nominated, but, it's some people liked it, and it's a very wild, fun, electric film. Italy, Vermilio, yep. Latvia, Flow, thank you. I would love to see another Flea situation here where an animated film gets nominated for international as well. That would just be absolutely brilliant. As soon as I'm done recording this video, I'm going to go see Flow for the second time because I just loved it that much. Norway, Armand, Palestine from Ground Zero. Ceasefire now. The fuck? Like, Jesus. Dahomey from Senegal. Oh, that's a documentary in contention. How to Make Millions Before Grandma Dies from Thailand. Oh, I was pissed I didn't get to see this. I said in my last video, I live in Chicago, but some of these movies, have like 3 showings in a theater like 47 miles away. So it's like, how am I going to see this? And Santosh from the UK. And so when it comes to these as well, I'm going to try to predict what the top 5 I think will get nominated. Well, Dahomey is definitely going to get in for documentary, so there's a good chance that won't repeat here. Definitely Amelia Perez, Seed of the Sacred Fig, for sure. Okay, All We Imagine Is Light was not selected by India or France, so okay, no wonder it's not on here, but like everything I've heard about that film, it's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, Amelia Perez, Seed of the Sacred Fig, definitely getting nominated. Very high chance I'm Still Here will get nominated. Also a very high chance Vermilio will get nominated. I would love to see, like Flow or Kneecap here, but granted, those are the only ones I've seen. But I do think they're great films. And everything I've heard about The Girl with the Needle, that sounds absolutely brilliant too. Maybe a film like that could get nominated. Occasionally they go out for some crazy stuff, like a couple years ago when they snubbed Decision to Leave for EO. Love EO. Great film, but, Decision to Leave is like an absolute masterpiece. Makeup and hairstyling, 10 films will advance. Let's see what we got here. The Apprentice. Sebastian Stan does get pretty chunky, and the hair is literally spot on. For anyone who's seen it, you know, there's a lipo section from that, and I'm just like, you know, makeup got to really show off there for a little bit. That is so funny. If The Apprentice gets nominated for an Oscar, especially for makeup, like that's so funny. But not acting, that would just absolutely be hilarious. Oh my god, please let a different man be on here. Please let a different man be on here. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, yes, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. A different man, yes, 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 yes. Some people saw that movie. Dune Part 2, obviously. Amelia Perez, yeah, there's a part where, you know, before Carla Sofia Gascon's character transitions, there's crazy stuff. I honestly wondered if they got two different actors for it, but yeah, no, obviously it should be on here. Maria, okay, the Pablo Larraín, Angelina Jolie biopic, which I'm stoked to see, even though I heard it's not as good as the other two. Nosferatu, this is getting up to be the Substance. Woo woo. As soon as I saw makeup and hairstyling, like, it didn't even register with me because, you know, I feel like the Academy would not even touch this shit with a 27-foot pole. But, you know, The Substance has been showing up everywhere, so the least they could do is nominate it for makeup here. Waltzing with Brando. Oh, I think this, yes, I heard this is like a Marlon Brando thing, and obviously he looked insane for The Godfather, so whoever plays him is going to be decked out in makeup and wicked. I am a big, big fan of these finalists. If I had any say in the matter, I would nominate The Substance, A Different Man, Beetlejuice, probably Dune, because there's some crazy shit in there, and I haven't seen Nosferatu yet, but everything, you know, that I hear about Bill Skarsgård as the Count, it sounds like it's going to need to be nominated. I think they will go for Beetlejuice, A Different Man, Dune, The Substance, They Fucking Better, and, you know, maybe Nosferatu if they're feeling a little eccentric. But honestly, everything I've seen about these, really solid category. I think this is going to be one of the ones that Wicked misses, but and honestly, as long as The Substance and A Different Man get nominated, and I'm sure once I see Nosferatu, I'll be dying for that to get nominated. And I also want Beetlejuice to get nominated because they had some crazy practical shit in there as well. But yeah, Dune for sure, The Substance for sure. Let's go. Solid finalists. 20 scores. Ah! All right. Alien Romulus was not one of the things that I took away from that film. Baby Girl, very excited to see that. Beetlejuice, Danny Elfman. If it was scored by anybody else, it probably wouldn't be on this list. That's so funny. Blink Twice. Zoe Kravitz directorial debut. I don't really remember the score from this film, but I really did enjoy the film, so good for them, I guess. Blitz, still haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it has a great score. The Brutalist, again, I'm sure it's going to be absolutely brilliant. Challengers, thank you. Conclave, yes. Amelia Perez, obviously. The Fire Inside. I got confused for a second because that's the name of the fucking Diane Warren Hot Cheetos song that got nominated last year. But no, this is a Brian Tyree Henry movie, I think. Gladiator 2, whatever. It's not even remotely close to being as iconic or memorable as the first movie score, so, you know, whatever. Horizon, Chapter 1. Someone ring up Kevin Costner and say that his fucking movie is shortlisted for an Oscar. That's hilarious to me. I didn't see it. Inside Out 2, whatever. I just realized Flo isn't on here. You fucking bastards. Nosferatu. Okay, okay. Yeah. The Room Next Door. Pedro Almodovar, his reoccurring composer who got nominated for Parallel Mothers, which I love. I'm sure has a great fun score here. Sing Sing. Shortlisted for score. That movie is not forgotten. The 6888. I think that's a war movie. Wicked, yeah. Wild Robot, yeah. Young Woman in the Sea. Is that the Daisy Ridley movie where she's like swimming a lot? All right. So for sure, I think The Wild Robot, Amelia Perez, Conclave, and The Brutalist will get nominated. And then the fifth one is honestly probably going to be Challengers. That's a really easy top 5 for predictability. Really easy. But you never know. They could go out for The Room Next Door because they love Pedro's composer. Honestly, I feel like that's the only one that can compete for one of those 5 spots. 15 songs. Let's see what they got going on here. Forbidden Road from Better Man, the Robbie Williams monkey movie. Looking forward to seeing it. Winter Coat from Blitz. I probably haven't heard any of these songs either, but it's just to see, you know, what films get represented. Compress Repress from Challengers, that's funny. A song from what I'm assuming is an Elton John documentary. El Mal from Amelia Perez, obviously. Mi Camino from Amelia Perez, obviously. Sick in the Head from Kneecap. That is so funny. That's cool that they wrote a song for that movie. Beyond from Moana 2. Haven't heard it because I haven't seen it. Tell Me It's You from Mufasa the Lion King. I am going to watch that movie because I gotta support Barry Jenkins no matter what. If this is Tell Me It's You, if this is the song where it's the freaking Cubs running around and he's like, I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother. Piece by Piece from the Pharrell Williams Lego documentary. Like a Bird from Sing Sing. Damn it, because Sing Sing was released so long ago, I don't really remember the score and the song, but I mean, I'll support it no matter what. The Journey from the 6888, yeah, I believe it's that war movie. Out of Oklahoma from Twisters. Kiss the Sky from the Wild Robot, obviously. Harper and Will Go West, yep. So a lot of these songs have been repeating. I think both Amelia Perez songs are going to get nominated. I believe that Wild Robot song will get nominated. There's a really good chance the Will and Harper song will get nominated. And I would say the last slot is going to be between the Moana song, the Challengers song, the Better Man song, or if Diane Warren has, if Diane Warren has a song on this list, then we better fucking look out. 10 films and sound. Let's see what we got here. Alien Romulus. Wouldn't be opposed to this. Blitz. I heard it has some sound. A Complete Unknown. Yeah, people were talking about how the sound is actually not basic in this film, so I'm looking forward to checking it out. Deadpool and Wolverine. That wasn't on the makeup shortlist, which is fucking hilarious. Dune Part 2, obviously. Amelia Perez, not surprising. Gladiator 2, not surprising. Joker, Folie à Deux, which was also not on the makeup shortlist, and it wasn't on the score shortlist either, but maybe that's because it got disqualified because it uses the same music from the first movie. Wicked, obviously, and the Wild Robot. Obviously winning enemy. I mean, as soon as the movie came out, everyone knew it was winning, so it's not like it's a huge surprise. Even if it doesn't get nominated for sound, like, it's on the short list. So, like, it's been on 4 short lists. It's going to be on, like, every single one that it qualifies for. So, in this case, I believe A Complete Unknown will get nominated, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, Gladiator, and probably Wicked for that last slot. And visual effects, the last one, 10 films. This is something I want Alien Romulus to be, considered for. Alien Romulus, yes. Better Man, yes. They used Weta's... They used Weta, Lord of the Rings, Planet of the Apes. It's... From the trailer, the ape looks really good. Civil War. What the fuck? Why was this not on sound? Sound was like the one category that Civil War deserved to be on, that it deserved to get nominated for. What the fuck is wrong with you? They just didn't see it in IMAX, I guess, because it was pounding. It was pounding more than Dune. Start pounding, Joker. Ah! What the fuck? But Alien Romulus advanced towards sound, and Deadpool, what the fuck? Damn you. Alien Romulus, Better Man, Civil War, Deadpool and Wolverine, not in a million years. You are just lucky to be considered. It's kind of like how I felt about Rebel Moon, Dune Part 2, Gladiator 2, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, Mufasa the Lion King, wow, and Twisters and Wicked. Okay, aside from, this isn't really a shocking group of 10 here. Dune is obviously winning. Planet of the Apes will probably get nominated. Better Man will also probably get nominated. If they're gonna have, Wicked Palooza at the Oscars, really good chance Wicked gets nominated. What's the name? Napoleon got nominated for visual effects last year after it was not expected to, so really high chance Gladiator 2 gets nominated here. And, even though the first Alien won visual effects way back when, they might not want to go for it this time. One, because of the shitty CGI deepfake. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. And 2, there are a lot of practical sets. There are, but every time it shows space, it's absolutely beautiful. They might not want to do Mufasa this year because they already did the 2019 Lion King and it looks relatively similar. Okay, all I know is that Civil War is not getting nominated, Deadpool's not getting nominated, Twisters is not getting nominated. So, honestly, it's kind of up in the air for the rest of these, but we all know Dune Part 2 is winning, so it's not like we need to have a conversation about that. And those are the finalists. What are you surprised to see here? What are you surprised to not see here? I'm sure I missed a bunch of shit that is not going to be qualified, so, and I'll either put them somewhere in the video or down in the comments, but hope you all have a good day. Happy holidays soon. I don't think I'm going to be making another video till once the new year starts. So, have a safe, healthy, happy new year, and see you on the next one.